Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Another day, another spread. So today we are here to answer the question that I found out overall in this community, checking your question when you joined as a member, or also what I saw on the wall of the community. So the question of today is, what are you actually here to do? So a question that is really connected to your life purpose, and as well, why can't you see it yet? Okay, so this is the general question of today. I will take 3 different cards. You will pick, as always, one of them, the card that you feel the most attracted to, and this will be basically your reading. So the first card is the 5 of Cups. The second card is the 2 of Cups. And the third card is the 9 of Pentacles. So I will ask my editor to put them together one more time, check on them, which one is attracting you, and we will be able to go. So 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Let's start with the 2 of Cups. So what are you actually here to do, and why can't you see it yet? So we will pull 10 different cards and we will see what is the guidance telling you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. So the you have some question basically around something around your income, the stability of your finances, or the stability, your stability in this materialistic world. Those are the wonder that you have. Is it stable enough? Is it enough to be able to start my new project, stuff like that? Is it enough to navigate in my life? And then, because the 4 is about stability, okay? It's about safety, stability, security. And the world is about, here, this is the second card in the middle. The world is about finding your life purpose, is about taking your like your position in the world. It's about finding yourself and finding your life purpose, your life mission. So you have some question around it that is confirming the question overall of the spread of today. And the goal of all of that is to find clarity, because probably you feel a bit in the fog at the moment. Everything isn't clear. So the moon card, the unknown, is related to this card. So you hope to find some clarity. So you hope to find your purpose. The blockage that is identified to be able to see what is your purpose nowadays lies into the 9 of Cups. So the 9 is about progress. So it's difficult for you to see probably the progress of what you did in the past. It's about the cumulative effect of the past events, and you have difficulties to find them in the present moment. So this is what blocking you, and what is also make you feel not really secure probably, and also uncertain about the future. And that's something that is blocking you to feel, because this is in the feeling. The 9 of Cups is about how do you feel, and you have some difficulties to feel aligned with some progression in your life. So what are basically the tools you will be able to use from the outside? It's either people, it's either resources that will come along the way. The King of Swords, so some ideas will pop in your mind. Some people will give you some ideas, and and this will make you feel very in control of the future. And yeah, this is what is advised, is to count on outside forces that will bring you some new ideas, basically. And this will make you see that even if in the appearance stuff seems to not move that much, it's moving for real, okay? And that will make you feel better. Then the inside forces that you can count on, that those are yours, obviously. The Queen of Pentacles, so you have enough, okay? You are enough, you have enough in this materialistic world. Even if you think that it's not the case, you have enough, okay? To do what you want to do, to take your position, and also to be in your life purpose, okay? So what is preventing you basically to see what you're here actually to do is the fact that you are focused on the lack, okay? You're focused on the fact that like there is this expression of, there is people that focus on what is missing in the cup, and others that focus on what is in the cup. So you did stuff in the past that led you to where you are today, and there is clues on that. And this is also aligned with your purpose, what you are here for, like what you're here to do in this lifetime, okay? So use those clues and use them because they are precious in order to be able to take the place that is yours in your world, okay? So focus on what you have instead of what you miss. You have enough. That's the answer that I have at the moment for you. Then about the timing, how fast, when is gonna happen, stuff like that. So the timing is the sword. So the sword is about autumn, so September, from 21 of September basically, you will be able to have some more clarity around your life purpose, apparently. But what is advised to you to do now, right now? The card that is the card of this position is the 8 of Wands. So the 8 means that you can see that you have some limitation right now, probably, but you can decide. Either you decide to stay stuck, okay, and stay limited by them, or you can decide to move past them, okay? So 8 of Wands is a card of, the Wands is a card of action. So the next logical step is for you to take some actions that are aligned to your aspiration, let's say, what is inspiring you, and not just staying in the head, but take action. The clarity will appear because you are in the action mode, okay? And the action mode will be able to help you to move past those limitations, because if you stay in your head, it's the worst place to stay, okay? You have to move, you have to be in this reality, and in this reality, the actions are creating, okay? The overall approach that is advised you to take, the 2 of Pentacles, you have possibilities, but you probably feel stuck because you don't know which one to pick, and all of them can work at the end of the day, but you have to choose one, okay? You have to choose based on what is right for you, based on what you have, based on what are your circumstances in your life, what are your tools materialistically, but you have to pick, okay? And picking one of them doesn't mean that you renounce to the other definitively. It's you renounce it now, maybe in the short term, but in the long run you can come back to it, but it's probably not the priority at the moment, okay? So both of those decisions can have some pros and cons, but one of them has more pros than cons for yourself at the moment based on the context you're in, okay? But you have to pick one of them. Otherwise, you will stay stuck in the middle and nothing will move. So the fact that you don't pick is what prevents you to be in the action mode. In the action mode, and so take your position in the world and incarnate your life purpose, okay? You have to take action for that. Then the result that can happen if you follow this guidance, the 9 of Pentacles, the progress in the materialistic world, abundance materialistically, money, wealth, creations as well, abundance around you. You will be able to manifest it if you move, if you take actions, if you don't stay stuck in the lack mode. Like the cup has stuff inside, okay? So focus on that instead of focus on what is missing. Basically, this is the... yeah, and initially, 2 of cup, there is a choice that has to be made, okay? And you have to feel aligned about it, the cup. So pick, decide, then you will be able to move, and then you will be able to create abundance and be this queen, basically, incarnate this queen and be connected to your life purpose, basically. Yeah. This is the message for you today through this guidance. I would like to pick you one card as well, one bonus card that is from the Sacred Blessing Oracle card. So let's see what is the message to conclude this spread for you. The Vortex, okay, that's the card. What's the number? 11. Okay. So, you are invited to walk into a field of well-being. Put the past behind you and consciously take the step that directs you towards the healing energy you need. A power greater than you leads the way. Fully open yourself to the vortex and recognize the wealth of therapeutic medicine at your disposal. The moment you enter its energy field, you become invincible. I think it's perfectly aligned with what I told you, but in different way. Okay. So hope it helps. Hope you have some clues inside of this reading. Tell me if it has helped you. Tell me as well if it's not. I'm not taking it personally, but I'm sure there is stuff that will resonate with you. If you want also something that is more personal, if you want to ask your question that is more personal, don't hesitate to check on the classroom. There is possibilities to order your personal reading from me, from Liisa, from both of us. And also, please remind yourself that if you ask questions in the community under our post or also on the wall, we will be able to take those questions to have directions for the readings for this community. So don't hesitate, please. It's for you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope it helps and see you in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So the pile that you have chosen, so the card that you picked has been the 5 of Cups. So let's dig into this reading for you. So I will pick 11 cards and let's see what is the message based on the question of the day that I remind you was, what are you actually here to do? Why can't you see it yet? So a question that is really, really connected to your life purpose, basically. Let's go. Let's see what is the message of the day for that. So, question around the fact, like you wonder if it's about the legitimacy. How do you feel about yourself in the position that you are in, and the position also that you would like to be, and you wonder if it's for you, and you wonder also if it's gonna bring you some abundance materialistically, if it's gonna make you some money. So probably you have a project in your mind that you would like to nurture, that something that is inspiring you or something that you aspire, but you wonder if it's gonna work out. So if you have picked this pile, those are the questions specifically connected to your life purpose. And the overall goal is to be able to make the most from the opportunity that you're gonna pick, basically. The blockage that I see, and it's connected, related to the question, why can't you see it yet? The blockage is the fact that you struggle to start, okay? The Fool is a new journey, but the most difficult, basically, when we start something, is the level 0 to 1. There is nothing, and we have to start. And obviously, it seems that there is so much stuff, so many steps, so much stuff to do along the way, and it feels a bit impressive, and so we basically procrastinate and we don't take the first step. But success is a succession of steps, okay? And the most difficult, I found out in my own experience, and probably that Liisa will also be okay with this, that I will say, is that the 0 to 1 is the most difficult. Once you get a sign of something, you get excited, you get motivated, and so you continue to move and you use the momentum of the movement to continue to progress, okay? But when there is nothing and you have to go to the first thing, this is the most difficult. And yeah, when you get a sign, when you get a result, a confirmation, an answer, something clicks, something shifts, and then you are in this momentum and you create easily. So, but for you, basically, the blockage is like you procrastinate probably, and it's difficult for you to start this new journey that is waiting for you. But you're going to be able to count on some outside forces that will help you. The 7 of Wands is the card. So basically, yeah, you will be able to take some people or some tools or some resources or some outside forces will help you to take the right action to pass those challenges, to take your responsibility. It's going to help you to grow personally as well. And the inside forces that you can count on, the Wheel of Fortune, is that you have good luck. And this good luck, if you trust it and if you use it in the right way, will lead you to success, okay, and to new stuff. But obviously, you have to believe in this good luck and you have to go to the new and not stay stuck in the past, because the wheel is turning, okay? If you trust, if you have faith, the wheel is turning in your favor. But if you want to control the wheel and the life, it's going to be blocked and it's going to also turn in the opposite side that is against you. So you have to trust yourself. You have to trust your good fortune, your good luck. And everybody has time of good luck and also times of bad luck, but not everybody is getting the same ROI, the same return on invest on this luck. So it's not because you have good luck that everything is done. You have to use the luck. You have to reap the benefits of the luck when you have the luck, okay? If you do nothing with the luck, nothing will happen, okay? And also some people get bad luck, but they use it in a way that is creating good luck. So you have to, you have to surf on your good luck when it's there. So then, what is the timing that is announced? The Wands, so by memory, Wands, let's verify, it's summer. Yeah, so it can happen very fast, okay? You can feel aligned with your purpose very fast if you look in the right direction, if you go to the new, okay? You have to move, you have to go to the new. You don't have to stay stuck in the past. And it can happen very fast. It can happen this summer. Then the next logical step that is advised, Page of Wands. So it's about believing in the new potential, turning the page, and also believing in the new action. New opportunities lead to new actions and new results. So here the next logical step is to do new things, okay? Take new actions. You are guided to take them anyway. Then the overall approach that is advised you to take, 8 of Cups, it's about recognizing your limitation, and when you recognize them, you know that there is pros and cons. To pass them, you have to decide, you have to position yourself and feel aligned with this decision, okay? You're not obligated to decide to move past those limitations, but you have to know that if you don't decide to go and pass them, and you don't decide to grow. You have to be happy with what you have and where you are, okay? It doesn't make sense to want to grow, but not take the right action to grow and then feel frustrated because nothing is growing, okay? Like, you have to decide and you have to be aligned. Okay, I know there is a price to pay to grow, to go there and to get that, okay? There is a price to pay, obviously. There is something to give in exchange. I can decide to go and pay the price and be aligned with it. And I can decide to not pay the price and be happy with what I have. Voilà. What is the most important is to feel aligned, okay? To be okay with the decision you take. There is pros and cons. So at least you find peace, because being in the middle doesn't create peace. And overall, the result that you can get is the lover. So you will find yourself like you will love yourself for what you did. You will be able to choose and take decisions based on what you want for yourself. You will improve your situation because you love yourself, so you want to improve your own situation. And you will decide for yourself and not for others, or what others will think about it, or what others are believing it's right for you, stuff like that. Okay, you will be able to navigate in your purpose, loving yourself, being aligned with your decision because of the fact that they are right for yourself. We don't care about if they are right for others. It's not your problem. You have no control over it. You have control over what is right for you based on your own values at the moment and your priorities at the moment, okay? And this will lead you to get rid of this feeling of I feel tired, I feel stuck, and I feel that I am blocked. I keep trying the same thing and I have the same result and I feel tired. Obviously, you have to move. You have to go to the new, okay? You have to use the momentum created by the Wheel of Fortune, the good luck, okay? So yeah, this is the guidance of the day. I would like also to pick for you a card of the Sacred Blessing Oracle, a bonus card. What is the message to conclude this? Is the flame, okay? What is it about the flame? 6. So the message: you are currently in the middle of or about to experience a profound transformation. One part of your life, a part you were used to, has done its job and will cease to exist. A new episode is born. There is a plan at work in your life that will bring you closer to your destiny. Do not be worry of your challenges. Your path is unfolding just as it should. Have faith in the transformational forces of the universe and feel how they purify and liberate you. The renewal of your life is a divine gift. Embrace it with all your heart. Yeah, perfect way to conclude this reading. So I hope it helps. I hope it gave you some hope and clues and some answer to focus on. Please give me your opinion about it. It's important for me. I want to know if it helps. If it doesn't, I don't take stuff personally. Please let me know. It's still something new for me to do this in English. So we have probably differences of culture with friends and stuff. So just tell me, give me a feedback. If you want also something more personal, if you have a question that is more personal, don't hesitate to check on the classroom. There is some possibilities to get access to personal readings from me, from Liisa, from both of us. And yeah, there is also this life purpose shortcut that is really connected to what is the question of today. So in the classroom, it's accessible. You just have to go to the classroom. And yeah, see you in the next reading, and I've been happy to do that for you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, let's go for your reading of the day about this question. What are you actually here to do? What can't you see yet? The card that you have picked is the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what the reading has to tell you today. 11 cards that 10 cards that I will pick. Let's go. The Tower, the Justice to start, okay. The Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, okay. Okay, so the question that you have in your mind, am I enough, or do I have enough competence, am I enough skilled to do this, or to initiate an idea that you have, or to go forward with it? And the Tower card is about disruption, rebuild. So is it a good idea to disrupt, rebuild from zero? Is it, is this collapse leading me to something that is a catastrophe, or leading me to success faster as well? Because this card is about disruption, rebuild, but it's going very fast. It's fast to destroy, it's fast to rebuild, but you wonder if you have enough skill set to rebuild in the right way, probably. Then the overall goal, the hope that you have, Page of Cups, going for something new and feel aligned with it, so finding your purpose. It's the overall sentiment and question that is the right question based on the spread, so it's connected, it's perfect. The blockage, why can't you see it yet? The blockage that prevents you to see your purpose today, nowadays. The Queen of Wands. So the blockage is that you have difficulties to take action from a place of abundance, basically. So you probably have this habit to focus on what is missing, but the problem with that is you will create abundance in your life from what you already have. So it's connected to, I think, pile number 1. If I remember well, I had this notion of focusing on what we have in the cup. So please, if you have been attracted by pile number 1, go to check on it. It can give you also some more information around it that are connected to that. But basically, overall, the blockage that you have is that it's difficult for you to move forward because as you focus probably too much on what you don't have, you feel lack, and so you don't want to move forward. When you feel abundant, you want to give, you want to share, and so you are in this energy of abundance. So what is advised to you, or what is going to help you to pass this blockage? Outside forces will give you some ideas, the sword, some strategy, some plans. Okay, you can count on that from the outside forces. Some people, some resources will come along the way, some tools, and inside forces that you can count on in yourself. The Two of Swords, you will be able to, it's the thinking here, the sword. So you will be able to see clearly, to position yourself, and to make a decision, okay, and to pick a plan, to pick a strategy and focus on that. And this is what is advised, basically, to be in the momentum to take action from a place of abundance and not from a place of I miss, I lack, stuff like that. Then the timing, the Temperance card is showing up. So the Temperance in my documents is like November, December. So this is the timing that is announced. So take it with a grain of salt, okay, the timing. But this is the timing that the spread has announced for you. Then the next logical step from now to move and to progress, the Four of Swords. So is about coming back to the fundamental, okay, the basics, what is working, and in your mind, okay. You have to come back to what has worked in the past. You have to come back to the foundation, the basics. This is what works, okay. So you have to come back to this baseline, get rid of what you tried and didn't work, and focus on what works. Strategically, this is the right play to do at the moment. Gathering those information, classify them, and take conclusion based on fact, based on something that is right strategically in your head, okay? Something that makes sense, something that is logical, rational. It's not about the feeling, it's about the right way of thinking in this, with this card. Then the overall approach advised, Ace of Swords, again, based on this foundation that you have in your mind, you will be able to implement new ideas and compound on those ideas. Again, the sword pops up, so new ideas will come, new way of thinking, but based on already what you have proven, okay? And the overall result, Ace again, Ace of Wands, you will go to the new, you will take new action that will lead to new results. So new ideas will come, you will execute them, and so you will have new results, and it's gonna be fast, okay? Ace of Wands, very fast. You see that it's like an enlightenment, and it's connected to the Tower card here, you know, disruption, rebuild very fast. So yeah, this is what is preventing you to see your life purpose, basically, is that you focus on what you miss, what you don't have, while focusing on what you have. And it's difficult for you to choose, difficult for you to trust your skills and to go fast. So yeah, this is the result. If you trust, if you compound on what you already have, the right way of thinking, you will apply new strategy that will lead to new actions, new results very fast. So I would like to pick you also a card, a bonus card based on the Sacred Blessing Oracle card. Let's see what is the final message for you to conclude. The Fate, first card of the deck. So the message, Fate is a joyous invite to the party of your life. So you want to be there. Do not hold back. Whatever the question was that you asked, the answer is yes. Accept the invitation, although not all plans may be divulgated at once. Trust that fate points you in the direction of a life lived happily ever after. It is fated. So everything seems to be in order, and yeah, everything happens for a reason. Trust the process, have faith, and yeah, I hope it helps. I hope you got some clues. Please, again, don't hesitate to ask questions when you have in the community, because based on what I see in the community, I can get the direction of what is the sentiment overall and what should be the direction of readings that I'm doing every week. And yeah, please tell me if it helped, if it doesn't help as well. I don't take stuff personally. It's still new for me to do that in English, so also thank you for the understanding. And yeah, if you have any question, let me know. And if you want also something more personal, maybe you have a question that is specific, personal or something, please check the classroom. You can order your personal reading from me, from Liisa, or both of us. And also, based on the question of today that was connected to the life purpose, you can check the life purpose shortcut in the classroom. It's gonna give you a step-by-step process to put things in order at first in your head, and then move forward and action plan. Okay? So yeah, hope it helps. Happy to have done that for you today, and see you in the next reading.